My Monday through Fridays are not typical of a job where you have an agenda. You are going in and it is a new day every day. And I think that's the beauty of the restaurant, that's the beauty of the hospitality industry, where you have new variables, you have new things that can affect your everyday. So our key goals as a company are to provide an outstanding experience across all of our locations. Every guest that comes through the door every single day has a story, and they're either coming in here for a reason, but they have an expectation to get a great experience, and we have a job to give them that experience. 4 years ago, our company had a shift in leadership, and we decided to take our acronym MHG and turned it into Metropolitan Hospitality Group. And at that point is when we decided that we were going to be a hospitality group, and if we were going to do it, we needed to go all in into hospitality, not just in our restaurants, but in the neighborhood. And we had decided as a group, we would reach out to our team members and our hourlies. And one of the things that they had mentioned was that they wanted to volunteer more. They wanted to find a way that we can give back more to the community since we're a local company. And at that point is when we decided we would take some of our dessert proceeds from all of our locations and we would donate it to a cause. So for this location, Trio and Open Road, we donate to the Inova Children's Hospital. Circa Clarendon, we donate to the Arlington Food Bank. And then all of our DC locations donate to the DC Central Kitchen. Not just the donation of money, but we also donate some time. And we'll volunteer every quarter for 10 to 20 people, depending on how many we get to sign up, to go there and provide a service. I think with Terraforma and what they're doing with creating impact partners, but also going out and scattering, you can then pick certain groups of people throughout the year and help those in any certain or a given time. And I think that's been something that we try to do. So just because we donate to X causes today does not mean we won't change that in a year or 2 years from now. We'll try to be generous as much as possible. Growing up, I went to church, grew up Lutheran, and every Sunday you would get dressed, do your hair, listen to the service, leave, and just leave. And one of the things that I've learned, and I hope that my kids learn, is that you can take a lot of the messages and a lot of the lessons that you learn during church and really apply them. And I think Justin and Terraforma does a great job really making the connection in real life and how you truly can make an impact. I think people will say, I don't have enough time. And if you want time, you need to make time.
I'm a teacher, so I teach first grade in South Riding, and my interactions are with 7-year-olds. But I also come in contact with a lot of other teachers and staff at school. I guess back in November, December, at church, we were holding a coat drive for Women Giving Back. At the same time, at school, we were teaching the kids about winter and what happens in the winter and what the weather's like and how that affects people and the world around us. And so it just sort of naturally evolved into a coat drive that the kids put on. We started it as a first grade project, but then opened it up to the whole school for the month of December and ended up collecting over 60 coats. When we first decided to do it, I brought it to my teammates, the other first grade teachers. They loved the idea. And when I suggested it to the kids, I tried to get them to think it was kind of their idea. So they were completely on board and so excited. And their favorite part was probably getting to count everything that we had collected as it came in. Since we opened it up to the whole school, really the entire school participated, not just other students, but other staff members and community members. So it really had a big impact on our entire school. I grew up going to church. Church outreach was more of a, we're going to put on a program and people are going to come to us. But I think this was really different in the way that we kind of brought the good to where we are. I would say to someone, if they were thinking about becoming an impact partner, to just take a chance and do it. I didn't know if this was going to turn out well, if it was going to be well received, and it turned out great.
Hi, my name is Vince Spinoso.
My name's Cindy Reba,
and
I'm
I am
also an
Impact
Partner.
Partner.